Hey y'all. Today I realized something that completely shifted how I look at progress. Sometimes we think the missing piece is more motivation, more effort, more discipline, or even more strategy. But what if the real reason we're not seeing the results we want is because of who we believe we are? Not the goals we write down, not the version of ourselves we say we want to become, but the identity we subconsciously operate from every single day. Hi, I'm Ken. Welcome back to the Change Mindset channel. This is day 5 of rewriting my mindset. And today, something clicked for me. Results don't come from motivation. They don't even come from hard work alone. They come from identity. Because whether we realize it or not, we move in alignment with who we believe we are, not who we say we want to be, not who we post about, but who we truly believe ourselves to be. So today, I asked myself an honest question. Don't you just love being honest with yourself? Who have I been identifying as that no longer aligns with my future? And I had to be real with myself. For a long time, I've been identifying as someone who has to struggle before she succeeds. Someone who expected setbacks. Someone who feel like she constantly had to prove herself. Someone who believes she had to get tested before chosen. Someone rebuilding. Instead of recognizing she already holds power. And when I really sat with that, I realized something deeper. That identity was shaping everything. It shaped how patient I was with misalignment. It shaped how long I tolerated situations that drained me. It shaped how I approached opportunities. It even shaped how much success I subconsciously allowed myself to experience. Because if you identify as the one who struggles first, your subconscious will delay your own breakthroughs. Not intentionally, but because your nervous system thinks that's normal, the realization was uncomfortable, but it was also freeing. Because if identity creates results, then changing my identity changes everything. So today I chose a new one. I am becoming a decisive, disciplined, high value woman who moves like the CEO of her own life. I am the wealthy, secure, magnetic leader of Change Mindset Consulting, not someday, now. I am the woman who creates results daily. I am chosen. I am prioritized. I am provided for. I am the standard, not the option. And when I asked myself what life would look like if I fully embodied this identity, the answers became clear. I would think long term instead of reacting emotionally. I would show up and post even when I don't feel like it. I would move with structure and routine instead of waiting for motivation. I would stop over explaining myself. I would invest in growth without hesitation. I would choose peace instead of proving a point. I would expect money daily instead of hoping for it. I would move as if the $1,000,000 version of me already exists. You know why? Because she does. She's just waiting for alignment. And when I looked for evidence that this shift has already started, I found it. I came back to YouTube instead of quitting. That's different. I'm building change mindset as a real brand, not just a page. That's intentional. I'm learning strategy instead of operating blindly. That's growth. Even when life feels heavy, I continue choosing growth. That's discipline. I ask for help when I need clarity. That's maturity. And most importantly, I have not gave up. That alone is evidence of an identity shift. Today, I sat with a truth that changed how I see this journey. You are not trying to become her. You are shredding everything that isn't her. Day 5 isn't about forcing motivation. It's about making a decision. The struggling version of me is retired. And today's affirmation means something deeper now. I act in alignment with who I am becoming, not who I was, not who hurt me, not who doubted me, not who conditioned me, but the woman who builds wealth, raises leaders, walks in confidence, and moves intentionally. If this resonates with you, I want you to do something. Comment the word identity below if you're choosing a new version of yourself too. And if you're walking this 30-day journey with me, make sure you're subscribed to the Change Mindset channel so you don't miss day 6. Because tomorrow we're talking about something powerful. How proof retrains your subconscious mind. This is day 5 of rewriting my mindset, and we continue tomorrow.